Yo, what's up, guys? So, as you come in, you can just say hi. It's the African Traveler again. I see two people in the chat room. Arnold Njenga, what's up? Hey, I'm good, bro. How are you? Yeah, I'm good, Njenga. Yeah, guys, as you come in, just click the like button and we make the live as, as exciting as possible. So, yeah, today I just wanted to recap my 2019, how it has been for me. Um, I started YouTube probably exactly a year ago, and it was in December last year, I think, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, so it's been a full year, and so far so good. I've really connected with so many people. I started with almost no subscribers, and right now I have a family of about 5,000 people, and it's a great thing. And yeah, every time I see the subscription going up, I'm really excited, and it really gives me the push to do more. And yeah, let me just recap the 2019 how it has been for me. So far, so good, and I'm really excited. And I want to say just big thank you to you guys for subscribing to my channel. So I really appreciate. And as you come in, just click the like button, and let's make this live as lively as possible. So as I said earlier, I started YouTube almost exactly a year old, uh, 20, 2018 December. And right now, yeah, some people grow very fast, some people take time. And yeah, for me, I really appreciate uh, the family, the friends that have come in. I've gotten to know so many friends, so many people, and really connected over the 2019. So in 2019, I met a couple of guys, especially YouTubers. Um, I met Wodemaya when he was going to um, Kigali, Rwanda. After Kigali, Rwanda trip, I think he went to Ethiopia, Kigali, then came to Kenya for some time, but he didn't shoot, so I met Wodemaya at that time. And also at the same time, I met Trudy, which was a very good thing. Then I met also O'Shea on the same year. O'Shea is also a YouTuber, but mostly he's an African American or Black American. The same year I met Phil from the African Diaspora News. So if you know Phil, he has a big channel, the African Diaspora News. So still connected with Phil. Still met Tayo Aina of the Tayo Aina films. He's a really great guy, guys, and he does a really great work in terms of editing. His editing skills is just another on the next level. The quality of video is something that I just wish one day I'll get to that level. So the same year, 2019, I met um, Nappy Briggs. Nappy. So Nappy also was a good guy to meet in 2019. Um, for Kenyan YouTubers, I've gotten to connect with especially African Tigress, which was a very good thing. I've gotten to connect with Trudy, which was a good thing also. So yeah, and for me also personally, I've, on the same 2019, I've had to travel to the coast region, Mount Kenya region, which is central, eastern. Uh, so let me just say hi. Um, hi, Dainty Page. Happy holidays, bro. Grandma in the house. Welcome, Grandma in the house. Welcome to the chat room. Simiyu. Good to see you, Simiyu. Happy season, happy festive season. Yeah, it's almost over right now, but my season, my festive season has been really awesome. I traveled to this side of Rift Valley, and it's been awesome for me, and I've really had good time with friends. Yeah, and yeah, I'm really enjoying every bit of it. I'm almost getting back to Nairobi. Probably New Year will find me in Nairobi. I'll not be in this side of up country. So yeah, I'm planning to go back. Miss K, good to see you. Hi, African traveler, Miss K. Miss K, welcome to the chat room. So guys, as you come in, just click the like button, And yeah, I was just recapping my 2019, which I say thank you so much to you guys for making it this far. Because if it were for me alone, I wouldn't come this far. And I just want to say I want to appreciate you guys. Uh, you spoke the truth. I remember you 1 year ago with Wodemaya in Kenya. Yeah. So yeah, so I met Wodemaya that time, and yeah, I also met Wodemaya the first time he came to Kenya. I'm the first person who really met him. I think we got to meet at that time. So when he came in 2019, he didn't shoot anything in Kenya. He just came to relax and yeah, have a good time. But I didn't do much in 2019. But he's promised to come back, and I hope the next time he comes back, we'll get to do a lot of stuff. So, guys, as you come in, please just click the like button, and yeah. So, I've gotten to travel to Rift Valley. So, this I'm just saying a general word, but I'm really planning to, yeah. Merinjenga, hello there, mister, from this other side of the world. So, Merinjenga, where are you from? Just say where you are from. And guys, just yeah, keep clicking the like button. We need to see you guys. We need to see the live being active as possible, being lively as possible. So yeah, now 2019 has been great for me because of you guys, not because of me. And yeah, Brian Wiggs, greetings from the US. Really appreciate Duke of Alego, Nairobi representing. Man, I'm coming back to Nairobi very soon. I'll be celebrating my new year in Nairobi. I don't. Budapest. Anonjenga, you're from Budapest. Yeah, Budapest is in Czech. Is it Czech or what? Yeah, I think Czech or no, I'm a bit confused. Hello there from the other side. Okay, Duke of Lego, Nairobi presenting. So yeah, no, in Hungary. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was not sure about that. Um, Merinjenga, I'm from Hapo Limuru, from watching you from Riyadh, Saudi. Oh, nice, nice. Thank you, thank you. How's Christmas in Saudi? Granny, thanks for showing me Kenya. I know, right? I see you in the video. When Odmaya buying something, you were saying no, 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 no to other person. Yeah, that time I was trying to save the Odemaya from that person who wanted to, sell him at a very expensive price. Oh, Miss K, Hungary. Ah, yeah, just seen that, Miss K. Thank you. Really representing Joseph Kingori. Welcome to the chat room. So yeah, so I've happened to travel to Nakuru mostly, Eldoret, Kapsabet, and the last time I went to South Coast, Diani. I've gone to Chuka, um, from Nairobi to Chuka, and yeah. So my next year plan, my first priority will to be travel to Kisumu. Yeah, if the number of times I've received for people wanting me to go to Kisumu is huge, and so next year I'm planning to go to Kisumu, and next year probably Jan or Feb, I'm planning to have a trip to Kisumu, to go Kericho, have a good time in Kericho, then go to Kisumu. If I have enough time, I will uh, go to the whole route to probably Busia, Bungoma, Kakamega, and come back to Nairobi. That is my plan. My first trip. I hope I'll get to achieve that probably by Feb. Yeah. So Joseph Kingore, Duke of Alego. Thanks, bro. I've learned a lot from your videos. I've gone to several places without Google Map. Now, thanks to you, man. Been watching on TV. That is why I haven't left comment. Ah, yeah. Appreciate. So yeah, and you guys really give me motivation, and you give me some great comments. People telling me that positive vibe. It really gives us YouTubers a push to go further. So my next year plan also, I'm also planning to improve my editing skills. I'm thinking of taking some online classes of editing or probably photography. and I'm planning to improve on my gadget. So yeah, from January I already started doing some sourcing from Amazon. I hope yeah, but so many of the local companies are already closed for the shipping companies. But I'm really planning to ship some cameras from Amazon. I was also checking on Alibaba, but I've been discouraged by quite a number of people. But yeah, so keep up the good work, African Traveler. Miss K, thank you. Really appreciate. Is it not expensive for petrol to travel that distance? Please ask people for donation. Petrol is expensive. Then, yeah, you know, guys keep telling me, go to this place, go to this place. It's really expensive for me also. And yeah, so I don't know. I may not be the best person for asking, but yeah, if truth be told, most of the time I really need support, and yeah, whatever you give I really appreciate, because right now I'm planning to improve on cameras, and if you check online the prices for a better camera is not as easy, it's not as cheap as possible. And the other thing is I've gotten quite a number of guys who promised me I will take give me an email address, I'll give you, you know, send me your email address, I want to send you a camera, send me your email address, I'll send you a drone. And most of them usually nothing. When you follow up, those guys just go MIA. I don't know why. I don't know why guys keep promising things that they cannot deliver. It's really sad and it's really ugly. So blessed and highly favored. Hi, Kiricho person here watching from TX. Wow, what is TX? Yeah, you told me. You know, remember we discussed today. Thank you for showcasing Kenya. Yeah, it's our obligation to showcase our country, and I'm really glad to do it. You know, if you expect from the mainstream media, it's not one of the most watched things on YouTube or on live. So mainstream media won't really focus on that, and it's our own responsibility to take that obligation. So Duke of Alego, looking forward to Kisumu, my hometown. Try the Muhoroni Road and Kakamega, Kisumu Road. Yeah, if I go, when the trip is ready, trust me, that is the route. But I'm planning to go to Kericho, but as I'll be going by, I'll be asking you guys for advice. But my first thing is, I know I normally use. Yeah, I've been to that route. I've been to Kericho to Kisumu, but that time I didn't used to shoot, so I'm planning to do the same. And if probably I'm in Kericho and you think there's a better place, I will ask you guys to advise. And yeah, wish Ministry of Tourism brand Kenya could consider you. I hope so. I hope so. So hope to see more real estate vlogs soon. Yeah, yeah, I really wish to have real estate, and sometimes, especially in Nairobi, the security around those places are really tight, and you really need a lot of permission and emails. So I will do my best in terms of showcasing the real estate, but most of the time, the struggles you go through to just achieve that is not something that you would wish to go every day. Yeah. So, but I'll do my best as always. So blessed and highly favored, Texas, lol. Oh, so blessed and highly favored. You're talking to a Kenyan. So when you tell me TX, Miss K, you're really good at this, huh? So Miss K is already on it. Texas, okay. Autobot Diva. One day it will become affordable to get to these countries in Africa from the US. Yeah, Autobox. Yeah, like right now, if you book in advance, I think Kenya Airways has a flight of about $700. Yeah, which is about 70,000. I think it's return. I don't know if it's still the same. Guys can confirm on that. But when they started the trip, that was the price for the economy class. Round trip was around $700, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, and yeah, we hope the price will get low and low, and we need really to connect more and we really need, especially the African Americans or the Black Americans, to visit more to the African continent and invest in it, because there's so much gap to fill, especially in the continent. And through my lens, you can see there's so many gaps wherever I go. Yeah, and that is the opportunity you guys can capitalize on. So Kericho, too many roadblocks. Muhoroni, better scenery. Plus for Tana train channel, it used to be the largest tunnel before the Ngong one. For Tana, I never heard of for Tana. So Kericho, too many speed. So if I use Duke of Lego, if I use Muhoroni, do you mean I won't go to Kericho? Just want to get to know that. If I use Muhoroni route, will I bypass Kericho? So yeah, guys. So my immediate plan, as I said, is to go. Now I'll be showcasing Nairobi and its environment, because that is where I live and hustle. But the more I get time, I will get to visit Kisumu first. And what are the plans that I have for you guys? I'm planning to improve my quality of photography by buying more cameras, uh, better image cameras. Um, I also planning to improve my editing skills. So for you guys to enjoy what I produce. Yes, Muhoroni won't pass Kericho. Advantage to it, it's lesser kilometer than Kericho. Okay, never knew that. Never knew that. Because the time I used Kericho to Kisumu, I was just told this is Awasi. I don't know. I didn't really get to know exactly where. Okay, thank you, thank you. But there's a road from Nandi Hills to around Chemelil, all that side. The road is really beautiful. It used to meander. I used that road when I was young at that time. I will have to fly from Atlanta, Georgia, I think, just to get affordable flights. A personal problem I have with this travel is that you don't encourage language learning. Please encourage this. Okay, I will have to fly from Atlanta, Georgia, just to get affordable flights. Okay. A personal problem I have with these travels is that you don't encourage language learning. Okay, so by Autobox Diva, by encourage language learning, you mean encourage encouraging you guys to speak probably Swahili or English. Let me just please clarify on that. Awasi roadblock is a tricky one. Too many speed limit. Yeah, man. Sometimes I was just anytime you drive on the Kenyan road, sometimes it's really funny. Sometimes it's almost a downhill, and you see the speed limit written 30 kilometers per hour, and you're like, is this a trap or what? So you can imagine on a downhill, it's written 30 kilometers per hour. But in Kenya, we have crazy drivers. If one thing that we have in Kenya is crazy drivers. Yeah, especially on peak hours and peak season. Like when I was coming this side, oh my God, the road was disaster. Some of the worst accidents we have is it's just because of careless driving. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing to do with the road or the vehicle. So Dick over Lego, yeah, and it should be encouraged. Is it all? Oh, Dick over, and it shouldn't be encouraged. It's all I'm saying. Okay. So Dick over Lego, you should do type of drivers in, in Nairobi. That's a good thing. Probably 2020, that's something to explore. The type of drivers. I think matatu drivers will win the craziness. Ras progress. Both tujipange twende Ghana 2020. It would be nice to have you around. doing road reviews in Ghana, 2020. Yeah, if there's a first country I'll go to, apart from Kenya, apart from East Africa, probably is Ghana, because I've met a lot of Ghanaians. In the 2019, I met three of them. One was Demaya Napi Briggs, and one was called Buff Travels. He's a very small YouTuber, but I took him around, and it was really nice. Matatu followed closely by Subaru. Watu wa Subaru kelele tu. Then I no, it's Matatu, then Nduthi, no, the motor itoje boda boda. Hey, Nduthi ziko worse, man. I think Nduthi is number one, then Matatu, then Subaru guys. I think Nduthis are just crazy. Those guys hit you on the side and they run like Autobot. Okay. Duke of Alego, Nduthi gangs, those guys are crazy, crazy. So guys, as you come in, just click the like button. And yeah, so we're just recapping the year, and probably you guys can propose to me where you guys would like me to go. You can propose to me what you like to see in 2020. And yeah, the year is almost over, and I hope you guys are taking care wherever you are. Being careful in whatever you do, because we need to see you in 2020. So whenever you're on the road, wherever you're having fun with your friends, just take care and have fun. But most of it all, just be careful in whatever you do. Yeah, life is short if you make it short. If you want it short, I know there's sometimes you don't plan, but just be careful. I missed a chance of meeting you. I'm just getting back from Nico, Pittsburgh. Ulikuwa Ras Progress, ulikuwa wapi? Okay. Oh, Anolnjenga, maybe do a vlog on Rongatarungai, on the mad traffic and the crazy matatus. Yeah, I have to get mat za Ronga. Lazima nipande mat za Ronga. Those things are matatu za Ronga. I think I'll have to do a vlog on that. That's something I have to do, because I will check the latest one. Ronga. Thank for the gift, your sister, oh, grandma, Natika Natui. So maybe, Nai Thika Natui, Erasprog. Get you. So, grandma, thanks for the gift your sister and yourself give to the children. God bless you and your soul. The same to your sister. Thank you. So, you guys always try and give people, try and give the less fortunate people in the society. When I went there today, you know, you feel like these guys need your support. And as in your office, as in your hustle, wherever you are, you won't feel it until you go to the ground and you realize, like, people need your support. Wherever you have something, wherever you eat, no matter how small it is, always try and help the person, the less fortunate person in the society. Is the most noble thing you can do. And just encourage you guys. And the hand that give it is the hand that receive it. So you may never know how it will come, but always aspire to give, regardless of how small you have. On your Nyayo Estate video, Duke of Alego, on your Nyayo Estate video, were you referred to using the other gate because you didn't have the estate sticker? No, no, no. They told me that if I don't have exact room where I'm going, I cannot be allowed in. And yeah, I couldn't really explain myself more, because the minute you tell these guys that I'm shooting to put a video somewhere, trust me, these guys will just arrest you. So yeah. But I was told I can use the other gate on, I think on Outer Ring Road. Uh, I think pale Fedha mani Tasia hapo. I'm also experienced. I'm also experienced Ruiru. Ras Progress also experienced Ruiru. Okay. I'm heading to Nairobi tonight. I'm from Los Angeles, California. JT, welcome to Nairobi. So as soon as, how long are you going to stay in Nairobi? Probably we can catch up. We can meet up. I'm really where from? Abzirak Abdullahi. Where from? Where are from? I don't know. You're asking me. I'm from Kenya. Nilipotea Thiki nikitafuta Blue Post. Oh, Thika. The turn to Blue Post is a very narrow turn. Trust me, yeah, I understand when you say you got lost. It's a very narrow, very narrow road. Yeah, after just the Thika town, the turn from Thika town is about a bit, I think a kilometer or two. Then you go to Thika Blue Post. I, I seem to see your video popping. Ah, yeah, I'm from Kenya. Abdizak, where are you from? But I'm planning another trip or as Progress 2020. Would like to fika Oldonyo Sabuk and Nyeri. Yeah, Oldonyo Sabuk, there's a hotel, they call it a reserve, a lodge that is really super nice. Probably that is something 2019 I want to really explore. Some of these lodges review, something that I'm planning to do in 2020. Sorry, not 2019. Duke of Alego, Matzarongani Z have been on Ronga Matatu, and the driver literally taught me tricks of overlapping. That is where I said Matatu driver go to a different school, but Nganya's road is a Manyanga road is another. Yeah. Yeah, Matatu, those guys are special, a special case. You should use drone for professionalism anyway. Kudos. Patrick Durich. So guys, I really need your support in terms of upgrading my gadgets. I'm planning to buy a drone. I'm planning to buy a GoPro and a mirrorless camera. So if you guys can really support, I'll really appreciate a lot. I can buy one or two. I can buy one depending on the. If I have to buy two or three, I'll have to go to a lower price because I don't have that bigger budget. And if you guys can come through, I'll really appreciate. So, so yeah, happy. You should use a drone for professionalism and kudos. JT Naini Raha. Lots of roadwork near Karento. Yeah. There's man. That guy has been there for years. Man, these local contractors sometimes are just shady. You build a 2 kilometer road for 2 years, and my God. Happy festive season, you guys. Thank for your nice usafiri. Proud of you too. Karomushiri, really appreciate. Thank you. JT, I will be in Kenya for 1 month. How can I contact you? Um, Two things. Probably you can contact my. You can take my email address, which is African Traveler, African with a K, African Traveler07 at gmail.com. African Traveler07 at gmail.com. Or you can go to my Instagram page and DM me, African Traveler. Africa with a K underscore Traveler. You can just DM me and can give you my contact. Or you can also call. Okay, yeah. I used Tasia but was made to go around to the Eastern Bypass. I used Tasia but was meant to go to the Eastern Bypass. Round to East. I used Tasia but. Why did you go to the Eastern Bypass? But if you have a card, it's easier. Ended up near Kenol. Yeah, if you miss that turn, the next stop is Kenol. Ras Progress, I feel you, man. I saw a sign of Fort Hall, nikajua niko karibu na Thika. It's crazy to see. So this guy was going to Blue Post. So Blue Post is just near. It's after Thika town. Not Thika town. It's actually in Thika town, but there's a different turn. If you miss that town, so the guy Ras Progress missed that town and found himself in Kenol, Kenol is in Moranga. It has happened to many people, so it's not you alone. That was funny. Bro, hi, to see you here. Farhan Abdi. Great to see you, Farhan. Manyanga is on the road to Kayole. Manyanja is on the road to Kayole. Ah, Manyanja. Manyanja. So they also have crazy matatus. Because Kitambo was Buruburu used to have the best Nganyas. Then I don't know how Rongai just overtook Buru. It happened overnight and they've never recovered. I want to be traveler, but I feel like I'm still missing something. So Farhan Abdi, what are you missing? What are you missing? Ashley Lauren, do you have PayPal? Not yet. I only have. I was to open a PayPal account. I only have Super Chat, so you guys can support on Super Chat. And yeah, if you guys need to, you can send also Mpesa. Now that Safari Rally, Ashley, welcome to the chat. Thank you. Now that Safari Rally has been restored to the International Automobile Federation, will it present an opportunity for you to go create something out of it? Or how do you see it? Albert Munavi. Any day, any day, any day. Anything you guys love, trust me, I'll be down for it. If you guys love watching this, I will go for it. If you like to see Concord Elegant, I don't know how they call it, I will go for it. Yeah. If Safari Rally is the thing, I will do it for you guys. So you could update some videos on Facebook, we share it out. Duke of Alego. Yeah, I'm on Facebook, but I don't like Facebook. I don't know why. But if it's something that can be better, probably can explore, but I'm not a big fan of Facebook, yeah. But what do you think? If we share on Facebook, how will it go? Is this something to explore? Is this something worth to explore? You could update some video, okay? Please, I need your contact. Pengine nitajaribu kucontribute. Mbona nisiwainue kazi yenyu poa. Karomushiri. So my mobile number is, if you really is 0702 805 404. Yeah, that's my number. I'll just repeat. Someone probably can write it down. 0702 805 805 404. That's my mobile number. They're from Kenya. Would you like to see Concord Eras progress? My dad sold his Bentfold Demonia. Now we don't have an antique to take for the event. Yeah, trust me. The next one I have to go. The next one I'll have to go. Yeah, that's something I want to explore. 2020 what? 2020. It's not really sunken into my lips. So Concord, I don't know. Concord de Lagan, I don't know how they. It's something I'll have to go to in 2020 and some other motor show. Yeah, it's a way of promoting also the continent of what we are doing as a country. If we are growing, or if we are growing, what we owe. So yeah. Watu wamenyamaza, guys. You can click the like button and comment something. What would you like to see in 2020 from African Traveler? And yeah, I'm willing to explore with you guys. And yeah, just wishing you guys to take care wherever you do, whatever you do, as you plan to usher in 2020. So you can keep clicking the like button. So yeah, my email address for those who needs it is African AFRIKAN Traveler. So also to at African Traveler 07 at gmail.com. Africa with a K. Progress. Oh, Ashley, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. And yeah, guys, I really appreciate guys who really support the channel, and I also know some of you support by watching the ads. It's also a way of supporting. I really appreciate. Uh, and yeah, if you guys want to see quality, if you guys want to see better things in future, you really have to also chip in terms of upgrading our quality of work, because yeah, quality of stuff comes at a price. So if you guys support, we really appreciate, and yeah, makes our work way better. And once again, thank you, Ashley. So yeah, guys. So where else would you guys prefer for us to travel to next year? So Ras Progress, despite jet lag, I'm preparing lunch, yellow rice na minji, and thinking of a future road trip. Tiwi to Ruiru was long, man. Sorry for the long trip. So but minji itaweza, rice na minji, rice na minji itaweza. Pika mob mazee, usambaze na ushare na jirani. So yeah, lol. So guys, as I said earlier, I will not take much of your time. And okay, Faranabdi Iman, I'm a new YouTuber and I need support. If you help, I will really appreciate, bro. More culture. Oh, actually, you need to see more culture event. So more culture. So more of the African culture. You want to see more of the African culture and film. Okay, something I will note down, and in case we have such events, I will always try to avail myself more culture events. So guys, I'm actually noting what you guys are telling me to do 2019, so that I can I can always remind myself what to do, what to explore. Greetings from Dallas, Texas. I watch your videos. Giddies, thank you. I really appreciate. And I hope you guys get to visit home. We really need to see you guys at home. Come and visit the continent, come and explore. If you have no idea, we are willing to help you, and also educate you where to go, what to do, what not to do. And yeah, you can also meet. We really appreciate meeting you guys, and just making you guys feel at home when you visit. Good to see you again. Do we still have Lake Turkana Wind Farm on the list? Theophilus Trevor. Where's Lake Turkana? 2020, I'm not sure. Probably, I don't know. I don't know where I don't know where you guys will push me next year, but on most places I will. On your suggestion, I will go. On some areas like Turkana Wind Farm, the guys who've gone there, especially the journalists who've been there, all of them have gone there with a flight, with a helicopter. They've used helicopters to go there, and that's something I know I cannot afford. And there's no specific flight to that place, so I don't know. Probably the road trip can take ages to get there, so it's something I'm really don't think 2020 will be enough to just travel there. It needs probably another year or so, probably 2021. Raspros, how is the road past Isiolo? I was invited to Sololo lakini sikupata time. Yeah, the road from Isiolo to Moyale, it's just perfect. It's just perfect. That's something I can explore because I see trucks going there every day. We have a lot of business between Kenya and Ethiopia, and it's something probably I can explore in 2020. And because one thing I know, the road is really nice, and guys use the road. The road to Loyangayani, I don't know, the wind farm. I'm not really familiar. I haven't really seen people travel there in numbers, so it's something I cannot explore. And when you travel to the north of Kenya, in some areas you really don't need your car. Probably you can take the tour vans, the strong ones, the Land Cruisers, because the terrain is really rough. And our small Toyotas cannot handle. So you need such stuff. So how is it? Okay. So it's something probably I can factor in Moyale to no, it's called Isiolo to Moyale. I've been to Isiolo. I went from Meru to Isiolo. There's a time back I went there. I never used to shoot at that time, but I've never been past Isiolo, and it's something that we can explore. The Lewa Downs. Yeah, probably Lewa. Lewa Marathon is something to explore. 2020, right? Lewa Marathon. And I hope I'll have a drone by then. So, but there, guys, it's really hectic to import a drone in the country right now. It's very hard. It's really really hard. Most of the I've tried with most shipping companies from America, and most of them are saying no drone, no. So yeah, it's just very few companies. I saw one drone. Just a minute. I saw very few companies that can you can buy drone from Amazon to Kenya, but I don't know. I don't know how they'll go past past the authority, because drone is not really allowed in the country. So guys use drone in the country, especially for wedding and stuff, but drone is not permitted to be used in the country. And this is not just Kenya. It's so on so many countries it's the same. And I don't know. I don't know where's the future, because people say the future is drone, but it may be very difficult. So as progress. So Giddies, I'll give you my DJI drone for free when I'm in Kenya. I will always pass security with it. Yeah, yeah. So that is how I see people pass with it on the security. But to buy it with these companies, oh my God, it's a hell of a job. It's a hell of a job. I've called like 4 or 5 companies that do shipping from Kenya to US. And when I'm telling them I want to buy some cameras and a drone, they're like, no drone. Like, no drone. Every time I mention a drone, like, no drone. It So that's why someone told me it's a shipping company, but run by Somalis. Somalis, they always find their way out. So they told me from US, no. If you get from China, there's a way we can get you the drone. So I was like, okay. So it's easy from China, and Alibaba how it is now. I've been discouraged by so many people. So so many guys have discouraged me to use the Alibaba. I don't know what is your experience with Alibaba. So many people have discouraged me. So I'll give you okay. So Giddies, I really appreciate. I really appreciate. You said you're coming to Kenya for a month. When are you going to land in Kenya? Thanks, bro. Much love. Been watching you vids. I'm looking forward to see you in Nanyuki. Alex Day, yes, Nanyuki. Nanyuki is something worth to Nanyuki. Nanyuki is something worth to explore, guys. Especially if you have a drone. Nanyuki is just super nice. The landscape is one of the places I've thought of probably retiring in future, because it's a really nice place. Just have the view of Mount Kenya. It's a chill place, but with a nice, it's a place you will find everything you need. So watching, thanks much. Been watching your video. Okay, what the Lorry Town vid, but you didn't show the government offices like the law courts, Huduma Center. It is here where they're located. Okay, probably. Yeah, sometimes it's really hard to cover the whole town. Yeah, I've lived also in Eldoret for some time, but sometimes it's really hard to cover like everything, guys. It's not something that you plan to, but yeah. When you give me this suggestion, probably next time when I'm there, I will try and explore. But I already shot Eldoret again. I was there about 2 days ago. I was in Eldoret 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? Yeah, I think so. CRRR. Wow. Hi, I'm from Poland. Welcome to the chat room. CRR. And how is Poland? How's your holiday season in Poland? Greetings from Kenya. So, guys, what is your experience with Alibaba? Because even some of the shipping companies that I talked to, and so most of the shipping companies that ship goods from um, China, especially Baba, what they do is the shipping companies from Kenya, they have offices in China. And instead of you paying direct to Alibaba for item to be shipped to Kenya, you tell the companies to ship to the shipping companies. So the guys evaluate the items, then they pay them. Then the shipping company um, import for you the item to Kenya. So I think that is the easy way. And yeah, if you have a different experience, please feel free to share. So CRR, C triple R, getting cold in Poland, waiting for New Year. Wow. Yeah, same here, same here. So today, I've been talking to guys. Some of my friends are in Malindi, Mombasa, and they're telling me it's really hot there. And where I am right now in the Rift Valley, it was raining like crazy today. So that is how diverse Kenya is. So one part you may find it really cold. Some people in some areas, people are dying of hunger. Some people in some areas, people are dying of floods. So that is how diverse um, Kenya is. So Rasprog Kamega would be nice for exploring Kwanza Ilesi, crying stone, Kayega na Shinyale. Yeah, I've actually seen the crying stone. I visited there visited the crying stone some time back. But did you know that it stopped crying? I'm planning on the trip of going to Kisumu. I'm also planning to do the same. I'm planning to explore. I'm planning to visit Kakamega. I'm planning to go to Kericho. So someone proposed to me Mohoroni, and I'm also planning to go to Kakamega on the same trip. Yeah, just to maximize on the same trip. So yeah, and Kisii. No one is talking about Kisii. Kisii is also a very nice place to explore. Ras Progress. What happened to the crying stone? I don't know. I just saw the other day that the stone stopped crying out of nowhere. Mr. Dumont Kenya area. Mount Kenya. Yeah, Nyeri. Nyeri most definitely. Nyeri most definitely. Nanyuki is not in Mount Kenya. So I've used the road from kutoka Nairobi, you go to Makutano, then you take the turn to Mwea, Embu, then to Chuka. Uh, that I've shot before. It's something I can do again. But to Meru, haven't. Yeah, even though I've been to Meru. So the other plan probably would be to go to straight to Nyeri, then to Nanyuki, then go back to Meru. That would also be a plan. Or go back to Isiolo, then Meru. That would also be a great plan when I make the Mount Kenya trip. But I really need you guys to support also. Guys, as I said earlier, this venture is not a walk in the park, and yeah, you really need a lot of uh, investment in it. If it's car repair, if it's insurance for the car, if yeah, some things are my personal issues, but when you explore, especially some areas I go, and I just travel just to show you guys how it looks. I'm not going to visit someone. So, and such trips, guys, really need your support. And as I said earlier, when you need to improve on our equipment, we also need your support on that. Yeah, there are different ways you can support. I'm on Super Chat. You can support on Super Chat. Um, uh, if you need my number, I can also share with you if you can support in any way you want. Yeah. So kayaking is on the slope of Mount Kenya. Kanyakine. Kanyakine is on the slope of Mount Kenya. I got some wild rabbits from the area in 1998. So one thing about me, Mount Kenya I cannot climb, but I just said it's on the slopes. One thing, Mount Kenya will never climb. I'm not a mountain climber, probably a hill, and I would love to see. I can only fly to the top of Mount Kenya, but no, I can never climb. That cold will kill me. So, Kanyakine is on the slope of Mount Kenya. I got some wild rabbits from the area in 1998. So, I've never had Kanyakine. Is it Kanyakine? I've never heard of that place. So, probably I can just check it online. Kanyakine. So, there's something also I'm planning for next year, and that is the Kerio Valley. Kerio Valley is a really nice place. If you can get nice footage of those meandering roads, uh, you'll just love it. So Kerio Valley, sorry, it's a really nice place. Sarah Love, hello, welcome to the chat room. Welcome to the chat room, and yeah, we're just recapping the 2019 and the plans for 2020, which yeah. So so what else do you guys love to see? Slopes are very cold. Went to William Hall in 1995. The water was ice every morning. I walked to Kanyakine from Goji, walked all afternoon till sundown. So for me, mimi kupanda hizo milima na kuteremka hizo, kama iwezi panda gari na ndege, wacha ikae. But probably some area like Mount Longonot is something worth exploring. But Mount Kenya, no, that cold, no. On the mountain with that such cold, no, not me. So so as I said earlier, guys, Kisumu will be my top priority outside Nairobi. If I plan to go out, if I plan to venture outside Nairobi, that will be the plan. And I'm also planning to have a lot of discussion about Africa and African matters and African connecting with Africans and blacks around the world. That is something I will keep pushing and advocating for. It's something that I hope to see the African man respecting himself more and more and believing in himself that we can do way better and we are better than anyone else, believing in us. So, yeah, that is my point, and just connecting. And also, I'm planning to explore more regions within Kenya. So, I've been also challenged to explore countries like Ghana. Yeah, because Rwanda, Ghana and Rwanda will be my first countries outside Kenya. So yeah, Lord, Ghana is in my list of places to visit in 2020. The family hasn't seen me in 7 years. Oh, so wow, Ghana, 7 years. The family. Wow, you should really need to visit, man. So yeah, I saw today. Uh, Ghana is really pushing on the African integration, and it's something that I'm really loving. Because today, so I saw on pictures something called Afrochella, and they're really pushing for the integration amongst Africans. They led the way in terms of Ghana led the way in terms of what do you call it? The year of return. Ghana led the way in connecting Africans during the time of Kwame Nkrumah, where they wanted the United Africa to be united. So, despite the fact Ghana is very small, Ghana has about 20 million people. It's a very small in terms of population, but the mindset of the leaders is really African, is really Pan-African, and I just hope we have more and more leaders with such kind of mentality. You know, imagine if countries like Kenya, South Africa, Nigeria, we have the mentality of Ghana, we're gonna be very far. We're gonna be very far. So the other thing, Ras Progress, yes, Afrochela iko Accra. Year of return imesaidia wadhi kutembelea Africa. Yeah. So yeah, we Ghana have heard of many Kenyan startups such as youth companies are inspiring across the continent actually. With a chance, maybe you can vlog about those startups and companies. The Phyllis Travel, the startup companies. Yeah, I have quite a number of friends on the companies, on the startups. We have NILAB, we have iLab, Nairobi, it's called NILAB also. So yeah, it's something I can do that. Something that they can easily do that. I have a number of friends on that. So startups. Andela also, I have quite a number of friends in Andela. So if you know Andela, I think yeah, it's something that Mark Zuckerberg invested in Andela. I have quite a number of friends in Andela, NILAB, iLab. Yeah, so thanks for the suggestions. Some things you always just stay around you, but you don't think that you can explore. Probably, you guys are the lead. What you want to see is what I try and see if I can explore. Yeah, and Kenya, Nairobi has been a leader in terms of startups, so yeah, it's a good thing. So I've heard of many Kenyan startups, okay? But Ghana was started by a Kenyan lady. So is it the butter shoes? So as progress, there are some Kenyan sister growing a greenhouse near Kipado in the Volta region. Yeah, Kenya, we are privileged in terms of I think in terms of farming, and not everything, but in terms of things like startups, I think Kenya is among the leaders in Africa in terms of access to things like internet, and with that, it has created a lot of innovation in the country, and it's something that we can share around Africa in general. Um, Kenya is also very good in terms of farming, greenhouse farming, because most of our land, it's only 21% of Kenya that is really arable, and the same 21% is where the bigger part of the population is. So, um, yeah, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing to explore. So, hey, it's a good thing to share with other African countries that don't have the same privilege. So Alex Day, you mentioned retiring in Nanyuki. I'm also in the same mindset. There, there are water springs and lush green space with wildlife. Can't wait to see you there. Are there plans for the SGR to reach Nakuru? Yeah, there were plans. There were plans for SGR to go to Nanyuki, but I don't think it's a short-term plan. Uh, that's a long-term plan. It's not something that will happen like that. It will take a bit of time. Land might be cheaper in Ghana. Would be nice as progress. Would be nice to have Kenya exploring Ghana, fledging coffee. So yeah, I met Nappy Briggs, and Nappy Briggs was telling me the value of land in Ghana, and was like, if I was in Ghana, I would have been no probably like some of our leaders here, because the land there is very cheap. It's very cheap. In Kenya, land is like crazy. The prices are rising every day, because people are holding land with the heart. And I don't know. Sometimes you hear the price of land in other countries, and you wonder how. If you imagine if you have like like 100K, you have a land in Ghana 100. Hapa Kenya yako ni ka point huko ndani, in a very hidden place. Theophilus Trevor, good to know about Ghana having cheaper land. I'll note that. Don't they say you never tell Kenyans where the land is cheaper, and that's why Tanzanians hate Kenyans, huh? And they will never allow for Kenyans to own land in Tanzania. Yeah, Kenyans just love land, and I think it came from our leaders. So when we gained independence in 1963, our leaders just started grabbing land. No, it started with the colonization. It didn't start with these guys, because what happened when colonization kicked in, the white guys will push the African to, you know, to a squatter, just push them to a small place, and they will take the land just like that. And when we gained independence, so most of these lands, I don't know if I think the government bought the land back, but they were supposed to give back to the communities that were in the first place. Uh, the land was taken from them. But what happened is these leaders took this land, and so in Kenya you find person without land and another person with millions of acres of land, and that is the injustices that we live with. And since then, it has never been the same. So you mentioned retire. Okay. So as progress, land is expensive in Kenya, and you have to pass by the Ministry of Lands to make sure you are the sole owner of the land. Yeah. So it's called search. So when you do search, yeah, I've done some quite a number of search. So you have to take a lawyer first to verify the land for you, and don't just come to Kenya and buy land. You have to really do research, background check, just to ensure that no one else owns the land and the title deed is genuine. Because so, guys, you can keep supporting me. I'm also on Super Chat, and yeah, if in case of any other support, I really appreciate. So let me check. And no one has talked about Eastern Province. Is this something not to explore? Because I've just been to Machakos. I've never been to I've never been to, what do you call this town? Kitui, Kibwezi. Yeah, those are also nice places to explore. Tanzanians have made it difficult for everyone. Shipping vitabu tunai ikikuwa shida. Might as well fika Arusha and buy my own books. Speaking of land, Ghana would be ideal for forest farming. So do Ghanaians export the trees? Do they allow to export trees? Or the forest that you plant, will just only use it internally? Because the other thing with land, trees also is a very lucrative business in Kenya, just um, tree planting and harvesting, but it comes with a lot of restriction. When you plant a tree, you really need a lot of permit to cut the same tree. It's the same thing as I said earlier. It's a very small portion of Kenya that is really arable. It's a very small portion, 21%. And yeah, so the government is really doing as much to keep the same area. Um, so yeah, Ras Progress, yes, Ghana has exports timber. Oh, about forest farming. I heard Ghana is good with bamboo trees. Yeah, also, oh, Theophilus Trevor. So you guys, I hope you guys are taking tips. So if you plan to come to Africa and you're thinking, what do I do? I think the easier thing is if you go to Ghana, you can see what you can do. If you have land in Ghana, which I see here, if you buy land or if you can probably hire and plant trees is one of the best things because they export. But Ghana needs an aggressive reforestation program to ensure that Sahara doesn't pass North Ghana. Yeah, yeah, they really need to do it because when the desert comes in, it really takes a lot of effort just to recover the greenland back. So it's something they should do. Yeah, and Kenya is really doing well in terms of protecting the natural reserves, like cutting of trees in the national forest was banned for quite a number of years, about 2 3 years. I don't know if it has been lifted, but I don't think it's been lifted. So most of the trees that we use in Kenya comes from Uganda and Congo, and to some extent Tanzania. So the bigger chunk of the timber that is used in Kenya comes from Tanzania, Uganda, and Congo, not Kenya. Because of the government regulations, it's really, really hard. You need a permit to cut a tree in your land. You need an approval from the government to cut a tree in your land. So, and that's why when you see a place is green in Kenya, it's really green. Uh, yeah. So in conservation is something I give Kenya credit on. Wildlife conservation, nature and stuff. Yeah, is something I give credit to the country for that. Kenya is a deal for bamboo and cinnamon trees. Yeah, bamboo. I don't know. In my, what do you call it? Aberdare ranges. Man, that forest has bamboo trees like nothing. Bamboo trees from, I don't know, crazy number of bamboo trees. So guys, keep clicking the like button and keep sharing. And you can also support a brother on Patreon if you're from a country that can do that. Hmm. So actually, Lauren, does Kenya have an eminent domain law, meaning they can take land as a government for any reason, like a highway? So, like in Kenya, personal land is really protected. Government cannot take your land. If there's a highway or if there's a train that should pass in your land, the government will give you compensate you heavily on that. And it's also something that Kenyans wish. If you wish to sell land in Kenya and government has a project passing through that, Kenyans celebrate because the compensation is way higher. uh, I will tell you, a country like Tanzania and Ethiopia, especially Ethiopia, you don't get compensated because the government owns the land, and Tanzania to some extent. But in Kenya, it's very different. In Kenya will be compensated by the government, especially if it's a private land. But if you want to buy land in Kenya, just make sure the paper is right. If you don't know, just take a lawyer, do a verification, and as soon as it's approved, you're safe with it. Yeah. But as soon as you have your land and you have full ownership, trust me, you're safe with it. Does okay, land that you own they can take? No. So another place to explore Wamoyo, Yata Plateau, and Matu land in Ukambani is good for beekeeping. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Honey comes from that side. So Mary Njenga, ningetaka kuona mpaka mwisho but macho imekataa. So you have a beautiful night and I hope kesho yako itakuwa poa and take care. I want to see you in 2020. Okay, guys, you can go for another 5 minutes. I see guys getting tired. I'm also getting tired. And yeah, I really appreciate your support. I really appreciate you guys watching. I had nothing, no followers probably a year ago, but right now I have 5,000, a family of 5,000 people, and it's not something to take for granted. And 2020 looks brighter than 2019, and I hope to connect more. I hope to share more with you guys, and I hope to be more diverse in what I do. And I just hope you guys will love what I do. And on that, also plan to improve on what I do, camera. Uh, I hope to add something on top of that, probably a drone and stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys will still follow me around. And yeah, I'm still on Kenyan time. I'm tired but restless. I won't sleep probably until next week. Yeah, bro, you really need to sleep. Rest progress. Sleep is very important. Sutaanguka bana. I've seen people fall just down because of not sleeping. So, guys, I just wish you guys have. Really appreciate Trust Progress for keeping the live chat as live as possible. Mad respect for you. And yeah, Ashley, I really also may give regards to Ashley Lorraine. Highly appreciate for the support that you give. Uh, Always be blessed and may your pocket never runs dry. And the rest probably didn't support today, but support is in different ways. And just hope to catch up next time. So have a lovely night and peace out. Good night.